kids know they need to bring them back, but also in your study, kind of look at the homeless population.
Right. And that is actually an area that we can see what other counties are doing. In Rockdale County, they actually do send food home with the kids over the weekend, and when school is out, they provide meals. So we can look and see if there are some creative ways that other school districts are assisting with not only just homeless, but people that are having a hard time. Yes, sir.
Representative?
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. And I too get the same cards that you get from we get a stack from
In the city.
We know that. But also, as I look at all of our education funding and the way it's all tied together,
Yes.
do you think we'd run into some problems if we pull just the nutritional funding out of the education funding formula? That then all of a sudden, if we increase here now, here come the teachers, here come the ministers. I mean, they're all going to be coming, and wouldn't we be better served? I know there's been a lot of talk about looking at our educational funding formulas, that just we roll this all together.
Absolutely. So actually, we've actually been doing some research around funding overall, and we know that the QBE is a heavy lift. And so we looked at some areas within the formula that we thought we could possibly make some movement without touching the whole formula. But I would love a study committee that looked at the entire QBE. But to answer your question, we do need, I would like for us to look at the nutrition funding, and if there is no study committee to look at the overall QBE, then I believe what we would come back and we would sit down with the budget folk to see how this would roll into that. But if it is the will of this committee to add an amendment to look at QBE, which I don't think that's what we want to do, but I understand what you're saying. but and it's needed. But I think right now we can stick with nutrition. We can stick with nutrition. It's gonna be enough work just looking at that. But I agree with you.
You don't think it caused some issues if let's say this committee comes back and says, hey, we need to increase funding for nutritional part of our school funding. Now here come the bus drivers, here come the teachers there. Are we going to cause ourselves more of a problem?
Well, here's the thing. The governor made a commitment to give all teachers a pay raise of $5,000. When he got through looking at the budget, he saw he couldn't do it. He said, I give them $3,000. What happened? Other people started asking for money. So inevitably, that could possibly happen. But I still think we should look at the funding in our school nutrition, because aside from what happens in the classroom, their ability to eat and have good quality workers in the cafeteria. I mean, I know like you guys, I can remember even today, the lady in the lunchroom that always made those really good biscuits and got us through the day. So I think that's a vital area. But I do understand and I agree, but I think this is important enough that we should study, because it's going to affect our children's overall educational health.
Any other questions for Representative Carter? And what's the will of the committee?
To do pass.
Yeah, and before we time limit, submitted motion to pass this resolution by discussion.
Okay, let's first. Second. Representative Prince. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
All opposed say nay. All right, the ayes have it. Congratulations. I appreciate everybody being here today, and we're adjourned.
Hey, Mr. Taylor.
Yes,